is 80, can't I just add to it? And I forgot what I wrote, and I'm sure if any of you heard it, you knew. You've forgotten too. So I'll just read the whole thing and then the addition, if that's okay.
It's better.
Neal. Many, many years ago, 80 to be exact, a bouncing baby boy was born, and Doc gave him a good whack. His eyes were very blue and his skin was so fair. He had big long feet and blonde was his hair. Mother and Daddy had prayed, you see, that they would have a fine boy. He was king of that house with 4 little girls. Oh, what a joy. He'd do just about anything if they would make him some fudge. He's a great big pushover. Now you be the judge. He was shy and well-mannered and mother's little boy, but mischievous and ornery, and he sure was coy. He loved all the horses, especially one called Patsy. She threw him up a barn door, and that's why he's so batsy. When 10 years old, he wanted a bike, as most boys usually do. He looked through the junk and old parts, and whoopie-doo, a broomstick for handlebars and a box for a seat. It had no pedals, 2 sizes of wheels. Oh my, what a feat. After building bikes and all those weird sizes, a motor seemed necessary to go real fast and win a big prize. Out behind the barn, where all the hogs went in and out, was an old Model A, which could take him all about. The Model A was okay for the next 4 years, because the war was on now, and we all shed some tears. A 41 dark red Pontiac called Dreamboat. How romantic, oh my. It took 2 years to hammer out all those dents, but that was my guy. He dated lots of girls in that old Model A, tall and skinny, short and fat, whatever came his way. One about broke his heart way back in '44, and he moped around sadly and didn't go out anymore. Just out of college and back home for the summer break, a dark-haired girl made his teeth shake, rattle, and roll, and he got a date. A romantic fling, an engagement. In late '46, we were wed. Remodeled the little house, and were quite happy, 'twas said. The stork flew low, and 2 little bundles were here. One named Ron, one named Don, and they were so dear. At times, though, we considered sending both of them back. The grandparents convinced us that courage we did lack. Then the stork flew low again with Barbara, so blonde and so fair, and flew back too soon and brought Dale with tender care. Neal found his rifle and shot down that old stork. He fired too many shots. They hurt him in New York. From diapers to bicycles to motorcycles and then cars. Our hair turned gray when they went away too far. High school, college, and wedding bells zipped by. All the grandchildren and great, even when they cry. I've seen lots of twisted metal hauled right up our lane. My stars, all that junk at once turned into a car or an airplane. It took me many years to adjust to that shocking sight. Then he'd hammered and hammered lots of days and many nights. I've ridden behind him on a motorcycle too fast, on the heels of an old cow, way too close to her rear. We saw most of America pulling a camper with our 4 kids, hauled home an alligator, a monkey, rocks, and a crab on a lid. When it really got crowded and the house seemed too small, he'd get out the hammer and nails and we'd plan, and we had a ball. If anything broke, needed fixing, or even repaired, he'd pause and think, then do it. He can't be compared. He brought home an airplane one night in a pickup truck. Put it all together with paper clips, chewing gum, and lots of good luck. My, he loved to fly that little bright yellow super cub. But one time high winds put it into the pit with a thud. Life's been quite exciting, but has gone by. Oh, so fast. I guess some good things just aren't expected to last. We love all our kids, 8 grandchildren, and the greats. Thanks be to God for such a bountiful place. So I added on this.
You better quit holding my head.
10 years has now passed, and he's 90 years old. He's broken one hip, and his feet are always cold. He has most of his hair, and he's in pretty good shape. In fact, I just think I might ask him for an egg. He gets kind of cranky and doesn't hear too good. Now, isn't that just how God planned it would be? We are all filled with sorrow when Don left us too soon. But he's now up in heaven, far beyond the big old moon. Breakfast most mornings, he fries good crisp bacon and always helps with the dishes. I never need to ask him. Now, stubborn is something he sure knows how to be. But then, no one is perfect, except maybe you and me. Neal spends all his time working down in his man cave. He bends and grinds and twists and sheets of metal, you see. And soon there's a dozer, a tractor, a car, or a truck. All miniatures of his past, with lots of patience and good luck. Neal's been a fine man and a good Christian and lived a good Christian life. And I should know that because I'm still his wife. Now someday the good Lord will say, it's now time to roam. Up among Don and the angels, heaven's a place he'll call home. Thank you.